they have mentioned a few times that the road over there that runs, that my road runs into, um, has been the subject of speeding. And right now, I just heard a motorcycle. Yeah. going there, and then going there. So, and this is a neighborhood where there are kids, where there is a pool. Okay, there's a pool down there, Hancock Pool. And there are always children walking, especially in the summer. So it's not appropriate for anyone to be speeding like that. And yet they do it. Now, I haven't heard that much this summer, but obviously I haven't been paying as much attention as people who actually live on the road. But in the paper, I've seen it a few times that people are talking about the traffic calming measures. What would be appropriate traffic calming measures? And discussing the pros and cons of what the city is proposing, suggesting. So now I see why. And when I walk there, I usually walk really early. Or, during school time, I walked during school time. Like, so the kids were just getting out. So maybe I wouldn't see as much of the inappropriate speeds at that time, but when it's not school time, there's still inappropriate speeding, obviously. I met Natalie's son, Julian, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, this morning. When I was going out for my walk, I went for a walk at 7. Oh, see, I went inside to get my anti-itch thing, and I didn't, because I seem to have a mosquito bite right there, and it was itching. And it's still itching because I didn't do anything about it. A number of things I forgot to do when I was proposing to go in there. Yes. Yeah, so when I headed out for my walk, she was just heading out with her son and introduced me to him. But he is shy and he didn't even show his face. That's okay. I didn't. Yeah, so I went into the house to get my anti-itch medication. It's just anti-itch thing that you can get at the drugstore. And to get my selfie stick. Neither of which I got, obviously. I really don't like people. I don't like when I'm holding my camera, and I don't like the movement. I like it to be steady like this. But I don't like the angle, right? I like it to be straight on or down from above, not up from below. I mean, up from below like this is not too bad, but this is what happens when you live close to a ambulance fire station. Although that did seem like it was a police car. I used to know that clearly, the difference between police, ambulance, and fire trucks. That's a fire truck. Okay. So when you live close to a fire station, you hear. Not that it helped my husband. My goodness, it's a multi-alarm event heading that way across the river. Usually, well, of course, ambulances and fire trucks are needed wherever, so they go wherever they're needed. But usually, when they're from here, that I hear them going this way or that way. I don't usually hear them going that way. But obviously, that's what they're doing today. Oh. Ow. I am definitely going to have to take Jillian's suggestion of heating pad and rolling a ball to loosen my muscles, because when I discussed my hip pain yesterday with Jillian, thank goodness I ran into her, she figured out where the pain was. It's not hip, it's muscles around the groin area, right? So it's the muscles that hold the hips to the legs, or whatever way you want to look at it. But yeah, so she said to put some heat there, and then to hold a ball until the muscle lets go. And she also suggested that I use a pillow between my legs when I sleep. And I didn't take that suggestion, and boy did I need it last night. And how many times did I get up last night? Again, once an hour. You don't get a really good sleep. I mean, I felt rested because the last 2 hours I actually slept solid. But before that, I got up every hour and turned around, and it was very uncomfortable. Because I went for, not because I went for a walk, it was a short walk, just around the block. But yeah, because I felt so good yesterday, so good. My shoulder felt good, and because I was standing straight, because Jillian told me, you got to stand up straight, right? She flattered me, said, you've got such good posture. Yeah, because when I'm walking at the sports medicine place, of course I'm going to be maintaining good posture. But I realized that I let it slip when I must. Because she explained exactly how come I was having this pain. Because I'm not being extremely careful when I'm walking. So, I went for a walk yesterday, just around the block. But that was enough to cause me a night of unhappy, unpleasant, uncomfortable sleeplessness. Sleep. I mean, I did sleep. An hour here, an hour there, an hour here, an hour there. And then the last 2 hours were nice, solid, comfortable sleep. Before that, they were. So I got the pillow out this morning. That will be ready for, because I tried last night. In the middle of the night, I remembered what she told me. Okay, so I tried to, I realized that I had changed my sleeping practices. When my husband was no longer in the bed with me, I went, oh wow, now I can sleep spread out. And I changed the way I positioned my legs. And now thinking back on that, that is exactly the reason why I have some of these hip problems. Because I'm not sleeping right. I'm not lying in bed right. Maybe, right? I don't know. And anyway, tonight will be hopefully better. Pillow between legs. I felt fine all day. I felt fine before. I felt fine walking around the grocery store. But right now, and every day when I sit here, I I end up getting uncomfortable. I always put my feet up, put my feet down, put my feet up, put my feet down. Yeah. So no work being done back here today. They were there all day yesterday, but today they're not here at all. So obviously they must have work somewhere else and only come here to do his work when they're not on a paying job somewhere else. Yeah, it's just cool enough that I thought, hey, this hat will be nice because it's a little chilly and the hat keeps me just comfortable. So I finished Lucifer. So sad. After so many episodes of Lucifer, it's finally over. And I saw the end. And I didn't realize it was the end. And then I tried again last night and I went, oh, there's no more Lucifer. That was the end. Of course it was the end. Because I was thinking, when I was thinking the day before when that ending happened, I thought, oh, that must be the season over. And the next season will start again, which is what I had in my mind, that there was another season. But there's no way there would be a season to follow that one. I don't know if you've watched Lucifer, but at the end, yeah, he gets what he wanted. And it's a happy ending. And I thought, oh, this is really nice. I really enjoyed it. I loved Lucifer. From when my husband and I were watching it up until now, I enjoyed that show. And yeah, it was good. I miss it. So now there's nothing on Netflix. There's nothing left on Netflix that I was looking. I had to do that again. I did a couple of years ago. I went, okay, what's good on Netflix? And at that point, I found a couple of things. That's how I found the Umbrella Academy. Okay, so that kept me going for a while, and then recently I found that Lucifer was that I hadn't finished watching Lucifer, and that there was new Lucifer to be seen. So now I've watched all the Lucifer, and now I'm out. And so I was looking for stuff on Netflix, and I have very particular tastes. So I will keep looking and I keep hunting, but I'll go look, see what my son watches and what my daughter watches, and see if they have anything interesting that they watch. Because I'm on the same Netflix with all of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm the 5th person, right? So I've got 4 other people's or groups watching habits to choose from. But I don't think they have the same tastes as I do. And Loki, the season is over. So and that show that I was watching on Disney Plus, it's, well, so I watch kid shows too. I watch whatever that that stupid witch one, which was a kids show. I will watch kids shows, and this is a okay kids one to watch. I can watch it, but it's not Lucifer. It's not the Umbrella Academy. I did see another one, but and then last night, this morning, when I wasn't ready to get up yet, I heard something in the kitchen. Somebody moving some plastic and chewing on some plastic, and I went, there's no plastic around. What's lying around? And so I stomped into the kitchen and found Floyd. I had put the plums out on the counter to ripen because they just wouldn't ripen in the fridge, of course. So, and she was chewing on the plastic. And so I grabbed it and I went, "What are you chewing on this for?" And proceeded to wrench my wrist. That's how sensitive they are. Both of them just, nothing lifted, wrenched. Pain. And then yesterday I got the delivery of the 3 bags of kitty litter. And just now I moved one yesterday into a good position in the breezeway, and the other 2 were in a big box in the middle of the breezeway, and they were really in the way. So I just, which is why I don't have the selfie stick, because I was doing that, which is what I got around to finally telling you why I was distracted. So I emptied the second box with the 2 bags in there and realized that they had punctured one of the bags. So there's kitty litter. Not a lot of it, but it escaped, so I'll have to vacuum. And I moved that around and positioned it in such a way that I would remember in future when I finally use it to be careful of the spilled. Because be careful of the hole. Anyway, that's all I had to say on a cool Wednesday afternoon. So tonight I will be watching Surreal Estate. Yes, that is a program which I have started watching, and it is admirable. I enjoy it. I like it. Surreal Estate. I forget the name of the actor, and I don't know the name of the actress, but it was fun. I watched it last week, so it's Wednesday night, taken care of. So I watch the news. I watch Entertainment Tonight. That entertainment show that comes on Channel 12. So the news, Entertainment Tonight, Jeopardy, and then whatever else I am watching. So this show, however, is a late show. It comes on at 10 o'clock. So on Wednesday nights, I stay up late. I stay up till 11 to watch Surreal Estate. It's about a real estate guy who deals with homes that are hard to sell because they have some sort of otherworldly activity, and people don't want to buy houses that are haunted. Would you?